so far, we've gone over the basics of computing. You now have a few tools on your tool set, potentially, or some things you can look up to learn a little bit more about. You have the basics of getting started as a software developer, okay? So, let's talk about software development. Well, software development, what is that? Well, first off, to understand what development of software is, let's talk about what software really is. Software represents an app, you could say. For example, an app on your phone represents software. An application on your laptop or anything that you use that's on a computer was written by someone like me to give you the ease of use. Like it's like a digital tool you can use. That represents software, okay? But well, the better question is, what do they mean by development? What does that really look like? So code is used. When I say code, I mean code really is beautiful, right? Writing code to develop software, because it's almost like speaking things to existence, right? You're literally writing sentences using punctuation to describe what you want your application to do, which is so awesome, right? The beauty of that is that you can literally, whatever you think of, you can create. So there are some popular languages out there if you want to become a software developer. The languages that I use on my team the most are here, all right? So let's talk about Python. Let's talk about languages that you use to develop websites, because most of our stuff is web-based. Let's talk about JavaScript. Okay. Let's talk about CSS. And let's talk about HTML. Okay. There's plenty more things you can use to be a programmer, but today we're just talking about web-based stuff, like stuff that you access in your browser. That's what I mean by web-based. So Python. The uses for Python are pretty much, there's probably countless uses for Python. Primarily Python is used to create what's called the back end of applications, okay? So what I mean by back end are things that run on computers within the cloud or the internet that provide a functionality. The back end represents, let me write down here, back end represents the stuff that you can't see, but gives your web page functionality to actually do things as a tool. That represents the back end, okay? So we also have the stuff that provides the view, like that gives you the capability to click around and make things happen, okay? That is where you have JavaScript, CSS, and HTML. So these sort of three frameworks allow you to what's called render or view things in your browser, okay? Allows you to click around, do animations if you want to, and format and create a viewable structure to be viewed in the browser. So that's about it. We won't go into what that looks like right now, but at a later time, we will. So software development. So as a software developer, at least on my team, you'll be using all of these to develop beautiful applications and functionality that anyone can click around, log in, and use, okay? Using cloud services, networking, and managing the underlying computing resources as a software developer, okay? All right, that's about it.